inside appearing. All set. Gates fly open. They're racing. Callaroo will drop straight back towards the tail of the field. Blue Cheyenne, there's a thought amongst the first to move. Bustled out of the gates here with plenty of vigour is De Talker. Convalesce goes up, making a line of three. Driving forward the Gaffer. It's the Gaffer looking for the lead now and about to cross down onto the inside as Convalesce parks outside of it at the 1,000. Over on the inside, Blue Cheyenne easing back De Talker, being followed over on the inside next of all when they leave the back by Tilly's Got Talent. It was being closely followed three deep around them by Isapoda. There's a thought. Callaroo on the improve after being last early, going up better than midfield. A length and a half behind them. Alfred's Forecast, Holy Enchantment, and Dorado is back second from last on the inside of Sweet as a Berry. At the 550, the Gaffer will lead them up to the home turn. About 3/4 of a length over Convalesce. Isapoda, which is working double time. Blue Cheyenne down on the inside, travelling in fourth place. To Talker given a cut with the Shillelagh. Callaroo's right there and about to pounce. It's the widest of them as they balance up. Running to the 300. Callaroo right out near the middle of the track. Surges to the lead from Convalesce. Isapoda. Followed further back by the Gaffer. Blue Cheyenne. Holy Enchantment. There's a thought. It's Callaroo though clearing out from them. With 100 left to go. Callaroo led by 3. Convalesce down the outside. Holy Enchantment. But Callaroo walks in. Callaroo in a good ride too. Won it more than 3 lengths. Holy Enchantment. Convalesce ran third from Isapoda. In behind them came Sweet as a Berry. There's a thought was wider out. Next home was Dorado, De Talker, Blue Cheyenne. Then Alfred's Forecast, followed further back by Tilly's Got Talent, second last, dropping right out. The Gaffer had brought up the rear. Callaroo, number 3, ridden by Chris Parnham, and a good ride too there. He was immediately around them after dropping out to last. He was quickly up around the midfield, found a bit of cover there to bring him to the corner there. He didn't want to be too far away from them, and certainly got to those leaders with ridiculous ease at the top of the straight and has powered away. Winning margin, probably 3.5, closer to 4 lengths from Holy Enchantment, Paul Harvey, Convalesce, Sean McGruddy, and Isapoda, Alan Kennedy in fourth placing. 3, 6, 2, 4 are the numbers. The winner is by All American from Cambelli, bred by owner David Reed, trained by Danny Morton, and ridden by Chris Parnham. Second placing, 6 Holy Enchantment by Playing God from Majantic, prepared by Stephen Miller, ridden by Paul Harvey. Third, number 2, Convalesce by Playing God from Recoverable, Steve Wolfe, Sean McGruddy. Margins are 3 lengths in actual fact by 1, and it's 127.79. 127.79, the final 637.03 on this track today, which is rated as a soft 7, but a very comfortable win to say the least, and did it with a bit in hand. Callaroo at its 5th lifetime start, so good to see it breaking through and cracking a maiden victory this afternoon at Belmont Park. Good run last start, flagged that win today here in the second. Holy Enchantment running on from the back was solid late, and a Convalesce probably found out at the 1400. The third event, the Amelia Park Handicap, is next, and there are no scratchings. Chatter Session will be ridden by Sean McGruddy. Let's go down now to Brittany Taylor joining us, and that was a really positive ride by Chris. He gave Callaroo time to settle and then put the right horse into the race certainly earlier than usual, and knew he had plenty underneath him at the top of the straight.
He certainly did. I think as soon as he saw the Alan Kennedy, he would have a back to follow. He was very, very quick to try and find it. So we'll catch up with Danny Morton now. Danny, this horse, it's probably put the writing on the wall already, given that we've seen 4 nice runs. Were you expecting that performance from him today?
Oh, you sort of never expect, but I've been very happy with how he's been going, and I was sort of disappointed he hadn't won one before today. So, yeah, he's done everything right. He's going to be a really nice horse in time, I think.
From the wide gate, what were your conversations with Chris pre-race, and did they plan out as you had discussed?
Not really early, because I said you can't afford to be too far from him. You're on a fit horse. Just make sure, if you're 3 deep, so be it. But, yeah, he made a bit of a mid-race move and it paid off for him.
How confident were you watching him as he travelled into the corner? He just looked like he was doing it effortlessly.
Yeah, he did. Like I say, he's on a fit horse, so, probably knew he could afford to do a little bit of work in running and still get away with it. And yeah, on the top of the straight, he sort of didn't want to be on another horse, I thought.
Does he stay in work, or after this run is he looking for a paddock?
Well, he's sort of not indicating he's looking for a paddock, but yeah, he's only 2 and he's had a few starts this time round, so I'll probably give him a little break now.
Well, congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Brittany.
Danny Morton, trainer of Callaroo, and Scott's catching up with Chris Parnham.
Certainly am. Chris, it looked like mid-race there you were travelling really well at the back and made that decision to roll forward and take 3 deep with Callaroo. Did you expect to be able to make that sort of mid-race move?
Not really. I was a little bit slow into stride, and yeah, the tempo of the race wasn't overly strong. And Dan said before the race he doesn't want me too far back on the horse because he's so fit. So yeah, ended up sliding a little bit further forward and got a nice spot. And he was never really looked like he was going to lose the race.
What about Paris Report in the next? Can it be a race-to-race double for you and Danny?
I'd like to think so. Drawn well. She's pretty consistent, so hope for the best.
Congratulations. Good luck, Chris.
Thank you.
Nice win by Callaroo. He deserved that victory. He is having his 5th run of the campaign as a 2-year-old. Danny suggesting that he might go for a little break now, but he does so with a maiden victory to his name after having 2/3, a 4th, a 5th. So has never been far away. A really great first preparation from this All-American gelding.